Hello everyone. So as we committed that in earlier session that our next session will be concentrated over the system of charges is more than 2. So today we will concentrate over the electric potential energy system of 3 charges. Now what are the system? Suppose that at position A the charge Q1 is placed, which is positive one, and what will happen to this charge? When the charge will come here, there is no other charge. It is absolute, you can say that alone charge is here. So whenever this charge will come from infinity, or you can say that it at a particular place where is no charge, then the work done over this charge will be 0. Then the work done over this charge will be 0. But if we concentrate over the point B, what will be the electric potential at this point due to this charge? If another charge Q2 will come here, so it will feel a type of potential here. Okay, we will assume it as a positive as well as. So at point P, the distance between them will be 1 to 2. So due to this distance, what will be the electric potential of this charge at point P? So electric potential of that charge Q1 at point B will be VB is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 upon R12. So that is our charge, and that is our potential at point B. Now what will happen that the another charge will come from infinity is called Q3 charge, and position is C. What will be the electric potential of these two at point C? And what will be the work done at this one? So first of all, we will concentrate over the work done over this charge Q2. So what will be the work done? What will be the work done over Q2 charges? So Q2 charge have the work done W2 is equal to Q2 into the potential VB, because that Q2 charge is coming in the electric field of, you can say that Q1. So that will definitely will feel a electric potential. If that electric potential is multiplied by that charge, it will give the work according to the definition. So Q2 and the value 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 upon R12 will give the work done, or you can say that potential energy between these two charges. So that will be our work done second. Work done first is 0 because that first charge is coming when there is no charges present. So at that case work done is 0. But when the second charge will come against the electric field of this one and both have the positive nature, then the amount of work done will be this one. So now for the second case, or you can say that for the third position is C. If the charge Q3 will come here, what will happen? Then both charges which we are present from earlier stage, that will offer a electric potential from this point to this point, and this will also offer electric potential. That electric potential is depends over the distance between them. The distance between these two charges are like this. If we calculate the potential of this one, it will be we will use the distance this one. If we calculate the potential between this one, we will use the distance this one. So as we know that electric potential is a scalar quantity, so we can straight away sum, or you can say that algebraic sum is applicable here. So at point C, what will be the electric potential? At point C, what will be the electric potential? So at point C, what will be the electric potential? At point C, electric potential will be the sum of these two potentials. So first of all, the potential due to this one, it will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 divided by the distance between them, and it will be algebraic sum with 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 divided by distance between them. So initially we have taken these two distances and we have calculated the potential at this point C. So potential at this point C is this one. So due to that potential, what will be the work done? Similar this way, work done work done over Q3 charge is what? Work done over Q3 charge will be is that potential at that point C. So Q3 will multiply with potential at point C according to the definition of work of his charge. Then Q3 will be outside and the potential will be this one, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 divided by R13 and 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 divided by R23. If Q3 is multiply, then our work 3 will be, if Q3 is multiply inside it, or we can take the common this one 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Later on we will take it common, but initially here what we will do, we will multiply with Q1 with Q3 divided by R13, and here also 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q3 multiplying Q2 divided by R23. So that is our third work done. So we have total work done 1, we have work done 2, and we have work done 3. As we know that we are calculating the electric potential energy of a system of 3 charges, So whatever we work done, and we have seen that earlier video, if you have not seen it, please go through it. Work done is stored in the form of energy of a system. Whatever we work done over these charges, it will be stored as a potential energy of the system. So now the total energy or total potential energy of this system will be the sum of these work dones. So total potential energy for this one, if we take about the W1 will be 0. If we take the W2 is this one, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R13. If we take the W3 will be this one, then 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, then Q1 Q3 divided by R13, and 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, then Q2 Q3 divided by R23. What we can take it common from this is only 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught will become outside, epsilon naught it will become out from the bracket, and the remaining thing will be Q1 Q3 divided by R13 and Q1 Q2, here Q1 Q3 divided by R13, here will be R12, here will be R13, and here we will remain only Q2 to 3 only. So these are the formula which comes from the system of charge of potential energy, okay, for the 3 charges. So that is our total potential energy. We will see that there is a 2 charges. Now we can say that the electric potential energy is belongs to the couple of charges. Then we will sum it, because it is the scalar quantity, we can straight away sum it. So 1 2, or you can say that 1 3 and that 2 3 will be the total potential energy of a system. If the another charge will come, that will be added in later on in this series. So our total potential energy is basically the individual charge having the potential energy added with respect to the another individual charge and individual charge. So between these 2 charges, potential energy is here and the another will be here. This process will be like this, or you can say that it is the algebraic sum of all potential energy present in this. So we have committed that potential energy is have the system of charge, as well as in previous video we have discussed that the potential energy have the specific formula also for 2 charges. So that is what the potential energy topic is over in electric potential second chapter. But what will happen when we put these 2 charges or the system of charges into the external electric field? What is the effect on this? We will discuss in the next session. Thank you very much.